Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Pen Fans series. In this series, we ask pen fans three fountain pen related questions. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, make sure to do that right now so you won't miss out on a video of us anymore. In this episode, we have the honor to have a chat with Nicky Pessaroff. He is the editor-in-chief of the famous Pen World magazine. Let's start right away, Nicky. Nicky, how did you get into fountain pens?
Well, I might get myself in trouble for giving the honest answer, but I'm going to. I got into fountain pens because of Pen World magazine. I did not know what a fountain pen was before I joined the staff of Pen World in 2001 directly out of college. I am a trained writer and editor. That's my background. And I just wanted a job where I would get to write and edit because that's my passion. So there was this small publishing company outside of Houston where I moved after college, and they needed an editorial assistant. So I applied for the job. I got an interview, and I went through all the rigmarole of showing how I can edit it and things like that. And then they asked me, "So do you know what a fountain pen is?" And I lied and said yes because I did not know what a fountain pen was. Um, but I learned fast, and it really
Mhm.
was symbiotic because I just fell in love with them. I think that's how a lot of people end up falling in love with fountain pens of my generation. Write with
Mhm.
them in school, so you discover them as you go off on your own in your 20s. That's what happened to me.
I love you honestly. I really appreciate that. Nikki, what part of your job at Pen World Magazine do you like the most?
Oh, I love working with my writers. That's my absolute favorite thing. I love developing people's writing style with them. I love just working with them that way. It's they put so much trust in you when you're an editor. It's not just people's words, it's people's heart on the page and it's people's mind on the page. And so working with people in that way, you really get to know them very, very, very well. And, the biggest compliment I can get is when one of my writers tells me, "Hey, you knew what I was doing better than I knew what I was doing." Like, you really helped me formulate this into the piece that I want it to be. There's no greater compliment I could get, and it just means a lot. When
Hmm.
writers like Richard Binder, Barry Gaby, Aziza, Reinhard Karg, all those Gail Hees I just worked with, and when they say like this has been a positive experience and I feel like I've actually learned something about myself from it, I mean, can't get any better than that.
Hmm. That's really nice. That's really thoughtful. Thank you. Nikki, what is your top tip for someone that's using fountain pens?
My top tip for someone using fountain pens is don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the community and don't be afraid to look stupid. Because it looks real simple, a fountain pen, but there is so much to it, and there's so much background information to it, and it can be really intimidating because it's such a subspecialty. And I can promise you, every time I write an article and I'm interviewing somebody, if I were interviewing Doug or you or somebody like that right now, you guys have expertise that I don't, and so I would be asking questions to you that might make me look stupid. So what? At least I got the knowledge in the end. And the community is actually extremely friendly. It might appear intimidating, but it's not. So you just go up to a person, ask them a question, say, "Hey, I don't know how a fountain pen works. Can you walk me through it?" You're going to make somebody's day if, you're giving them the opportunity to wax poetic about what a fountain pen is.
Hmm. Well, that's a great tip. I really appreciate that tip. Thank you so much, Nikki. Thank you
Oh,
so
thank you
much
for having me.
for this little chat. And everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to do that right now. If you haven't subscribed to Penworld, do that right now as well. And next week we have another episode with another Pen Fan series. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.